The butt's
You know why you don't hear me? Because I had the wrong thing on. But that's okay. We're here early, so you and I can just hang out. That works. Yeah, I was trying to fix things and I was like, oh. I'm like, wait a second. Why do I see the live screen? Oops. I'm trying currently to fix his chest hanging rope. We don't have any rope that really does this. Let's get back here. No, not you. Not you. You. See that deep thing it has? Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Never mind. I bet I can. I just had an idea. Oh, it was a good idea, too. Everybody else will show up here shortly, and then I'll say the good morning part. Let's see. Don't need a thing. I had put that on to check to see if my music was going through. Just a second. It's a little bit, but I don't think it's enough that I don't think the thing will get it. Why is it every time I go to get on here, it's 2 times its experience, but when I leave, it's not? I think the game knows. Good morning, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Theory here. I've only been here for a few minutes. I messed up a little bit. I'm currently just hard at work. We're going to finish Prince Charming here today. I think I had an idea. That's my idea right there. Clone. Sorry, Beeps is in a mood. Aren't you, Beeples? Yes. This morning I woke up with her toy banana that Maxie gave her under my chin. Apparently she wanted to play in the middle of the night, and I did not. So, yeah. Dog. But this is what I'm thinking. We'll turn it like. Okay, but we have to get it right or it's going to look funky. Shelly's in a good mood today. She's going to be sore tomorrow, though, because she's doing a whole bunch of stuff again, and she's not using Mason today. So, whoa. Okay, so I took, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, but not 4 of them lined up perfectly. I did not do end to end. I overlapped a little bit each time, so that way it wasn't a full circle. And now I think I can take this. And turn this a little bit more this way. So I spent the weekend thinking about TikTok and that kind of thing. And I think we will do Tuesday and Thursday TikTok evenings. And then I may at some point, I kept looking at, it's expensive, sorry, but I keep looking at, what you call it? I don't know. What am I looking at?
Maybe.
Mimi. Yes, I'm listening. Mimi, sure. Mimi's being a butt. I keep looking at, I don't know, it'll come back. Old people stink.
Some of them literally.
Yes, some of them literally. This is what okay, so now I might have made it. I think it needs one less, don't you? I think it needs one less. Let's see if we can pull off some of these. Ugh. It's too curly now. So one choice would be to get rid of all of these, and then the other choice would be to slide them in. But I'm going to, since I know that this should be about right. That looks, ooh, oof. Did I miss something in here? Oh, I think I've got one just slightly off. How did I get one just slightly off? Who knows? Oh, but then I still keep looking. I want you guys, I'll show you the game. I haven't played it in a while because I wanted to play it in VR. Well, I still can't play it in VR. My computer's being a booger. But it's called No Man's Sky. And it's like procedurally generated like Minecraft. But basically, it's the universe. And it has random procedurally generated aliens and stuff. So you can be on a world that nobody else has ever seen. And you can claim the worlds and name them. And it's just like awesome. And I like to be this little turtle creature. It's very cute. But I'd kind of like to play that once a week sometime. Or more. Who knows? But that's one that if anybody has a PC, they could join me in. Now, this is not looking right. It's got this hitch in it, and I don't know why it did that. Like, because these were all perfectly flat, and I had it lined up nicely. I think it might be just because that, like what happened on the big one, it does have a really extreme curve on the ends. So that's why I'm seeing that not in the middle. On the other one, it was the middle. Okay, let's turn this aside, see if we can work with this. Come here. Jitterbug. Jitterbug. So far, love it starts. Into my brain. It's Wham. I can't not sing the Wham. Okay, so yeah, no, I thought it went all the way to his shoulders. It does not. Let me look at this, and now it's a quarter. I think that's about half. Oh, I think I've got him short-waisted. Let's make his waist a little bit longer, actually. He's pretty short-waisted here. He needs to be about like that, I think-ish. Somewhere around there. Leave his belt there. Let's just take these and continue them down. I want to hit that, huh? You're lucky I controlled myself. Help it. Okay, why is this one? Oh, that is that one. Did I make it that fat? Oh, no, this has to go smaller. Your fool makes me crazy when you act so cool. Okay, let's see about there. That looks like it'll tuck in. Wake me up before you go. Okay, there we go. Wake me up before you go. There we go. Okay, how we going? Ah, no, down here. Oh, no, down farther. Nope, that's too far. Okay, so I think I want this up to right here. That's okay. That's a chest piece right there. Okay. Yep, that actually looks pretty good in front here. Okay, let's pull you in smaller. Give him a little bit more of a waist. Mr. Svelte. And now we have to pull his bottom in a little bit, or he looks like he's wearing a dress. Okay, one in, one in. There, that's nice and oof. Yeah, see, we gotta get you in farther than that. That's too far. Okay, just till the middle. Yep, there we go. So like there. That's better. Okay, so we're that far. I think, looking at that, I think I got a little excessive with, uh-oh. Got a little excessive with the size of his neck. I made him a wrestler. So, Shelly has potty mouth this morning. Just ignore her, please. It's okay. We'll make her do the swear jar later. Oh, there we go. So get this turned in.
Oh, my favorite guy.
I'm Rickrolling everybody. Oh, what? Rick Astley just came on. Okay, I think I'll be okay. It doesn't have to be super. I don't like then is now all of a sudden his chest looks big in the back. I think I need to put this more in the center. And so do I. Okay, now let's move his collar back in. No. I don't think that's it. So, don't do that. Never let you down. Yeah, everybody else thinks Rick rolls are funny and hilarious, but we actually liked it the first time around. Do you not know what Rick rolling is? Shelly has lived under a rock for the last 20 years. So suddenly, Rick Astley, they pulled, I don't know whether the first person thought he was funny, because he does not look anything like his voice, like nothing. Right. About 10 years ago, maybe it's been 10 years now, someone pulled that out, and it's called Rick rolling. And what they do is you'll be doing something else, and all of a sudden this song pops on. And so you try to get people to accidentally watch this video. And so but what it did is it revitalized, his career was gone and dead, and now he's immortal. Like, everybody knows this song everywhere, and they call it Rick rolling. So you try to sneak it in, or I had one that I sent my sister. Those puzzles where you have to stare at it and kind of go cross-eyed till you see the image? It was Rick Astley, and I Rick rolled her that way. And I said, oh my gosh, you have to look at this puzzle. She's like, I can't get it. And all of a sudden she's like, oh, you B word. So, but it's called Rick rolling. It's like, do it.
Knew.
Yeah, she knew. So you'll have to do it to Mason. Just send him a picture of it and say you've been Rick rolled.
We'll see if he knows.
I guarantee he knows. But yes, it's like a meme, Tweena says. Oh, and Tweena says, oh, hi, Shelly.
Hi, Tweena.
And Maxie. Good morning, Miss Maxie.
Hi, Maxie.
I thought for a second I'd messed up and missed it, you saying that you were going to be gone. See, I'm so bad with schedules. I don't even know when Shelly's going to be here half the time. So I'm just like, huh? Like, she'll remind me that she has appointments that she has to go to. And I'm like, could you tell me the day before and then maybe I'll remember? I'm like a giant goldfish is what I am. Ooh, maybe I like this. This is it. Oh, yep, there's Nathan. Nathan rides the bus. If you guys want to talk to him, he's younger. He's in school. He watches us He watches me work here, but he can't hear me. He just watches me on his way to school. So if you guys want to chat with him and keep him company, I know, kids, but still, Tweenie, you're a kid. Talk to Nathan. I don't know where he is. I don't think he's here in the U.S., though, because I think this is his nighttime bus. Maybe? If I remember correctly. I don't know. Maybe that would be right, though. No, he's got to be here somewhere on this plane. Because even nighttime bus would be East Coast is getting out of school practically by the time. For some of them, like I got out of high school at 2:30 in the afternoon, and that would be just about now for... That's crazy. I've always loved the West Coast, except for when it comes to events and things like that. Like when things are broadcast live and stuff, back when we used to actually watch live TV, West Coast was always just recorded. And they usually edited out the things that slipped through, like the bad words and things like that. So ours was always boring. Ooh. My crush. So cute. Here's the best advice of all time. Just be yourself and be their friend. And if they are interested, you will find out soon. That's the best advice I can give anyone, is just be yourself and be their friend. From this many years, all that terrified feeling you have in your chest about whether or not they like you and talking and scared, it's so bad, I know. But if you're yourself and you're friends with them, you know what? You're right there every day, and if they're interested, you'll find out fairly quickly. So never worry about crushes. It's a lot of silly nonsense for worrying so much all the time. I remember that feeling. Okay. Hey, wait. Siri got something. What did she get? Oh, I played as a baby for 25 minutes. Nice. Okay. Her little goddess dresses. I'm on Serenity also, but Siri's over here. She's hanging out in her goddess dress as a baby. And I did decide for TikTok, I will do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's when we're going to go through and just do house stuff. And I think Tuesday we'll do both days we'll do house walkthroughs. I know we're going to get tired of seeing my houses for sure. But we'll do house walkthroughs, and then we will do maybe some how-tos. I might pull into a little studio like this and teach you how to build a rabbit or how to build a dog or those kind of things. So we'll do straight up kids type how-tos on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. And I think that will be a lot more helpful. Maybe let them choose what they want me to build, and then maybe give that object away for the evening, because they always want giveaways. So I think that's a good idea. So I'll just give them away. I will give... Oh, that was bad. I almost... Alexa, play? Oh, she is. And then give those characters a... Ooh, Haley's a cute name. And then give those characters away at night at the end. I think that'll keep them entertained. Okay, so he has this belt. He needs a square on that belt. Now he looks thin. Does he look thinner than her? No, I think it's okay. Okay. So now let's do some. Actually, let me look at this picture real quick. I think so, yeah. Let's see if we can get stripes down the sides of the pants without too much trauma. I had an idea. Kind of. Kind of not. Let's see if it works. You. Damn. Okay. Wow. I need some padded. Padded. He does have red, but that is the wrong red. Ooh, ew, look at that color. Look at that color.
No, it's like rust.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it more of a, maybe less yellow. I'm gonna make it more of a blue red, I think, because I'm sorry, that color is too, there, see, a nice raspberry red. A little bit of blue in there. Yeah, ooh, that looks like rotting tomatoes. That looks like it's raspberry. You know what it is? I've been doing Aladdin so much, I've fallen in love with that color. It's Maxie's fault. Okay, I tried to this morning. I was going to stick in something that I knew everybody would love. It was a way to use... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Oh, that would be so popular. I was trying to think of a way to use the bits, but then I just realized that would be a good channel point thing. I might make it a redeem for channel points that lets you feed a dog to my biscuits. Feed a biscuit to my dogs. Oh lordy, it's a day already. Okay, if he's got some thighs on him in this, I think. Hey, Ethan and Cool Dude. Oh. Cool Dude, you're on YouTube. Welcome. YouTube's just ticking along there. I go on there every once in a while. See, this is live and it goes to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But I don't really check on YouTube that often because it was going really slow. But now I've noticed I'm starting to get more and more YouTube viewers. Like, I get like 4 YouTube viewers on lives now. I kind of like that it doesn't meet. I just did that on purpose because that looks more like a coat. You can see it looks like you've got a join there instead of looking like a dress because it was really looking like a dress. Okay, I've been playing too much Dress to Impress, I'm telling you. Okay, so there his knees. I feel like this is too chunky up here. Let's give him a little bit less of a leg day. There we go. How's that? That's a little bit better, I think. Let's put him at the right height. Now, she comes up to his shoulders, I believe, when they're together. Oh, no, she changed. Oh, gosh, she comes up to his nose. Look at those big brown eyes. Hey, Galaxy. I will do 1 inventory scroll, and you get to see it. Okay, now reminder, I do not trade. I never trade. Oh, hey, wait, I'm on the wrong character. Never mind. She's got all the inventory. I forgot. But I can show you her profile. I have 1,508 pets. I have 3 shadow dragons, 4 shadow dragons, a bat dragon. That's what everybody wants to see. And then I've played 3,000. Oh, I've played so many hours. But that doesn't even count the hours I've been on alt. That's crazy. And then I have 16 megas, 36 neons, 57 rideable. See, I'm not about my pets, really. I'm more about the building. I'm all about the building. What's with the tray? No. Oh, you have a project.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy the project. I don't don't have any other big bags either, I don't think. What? Mm-mm. Let me see. Just let's get close to the Graces. Look how cool she is. There we go. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Trying to make it so you can see my sweet little Grace's face. There we go. That's good. Siri, do you mind adding my alt so she yeah, let me go to the other character. Did you add it to her already? Oh, here, let me go to Roblox. Except for I'm a little, let's see. I will if I have her logged in on here, which I think I do. I do. Okay, just send me an invite or... Yeah, send me an invite and I will do that. And just let me know. But yeah, Serenity has... I have probably everything that you'd be interested in, but I don't trade. All my pets are. But when I'm on my other character, I'll be happy to do a scroll. I'm just currently right now finishing off this print. We got to make him taller for sure. Now her eyes are... Why does it seem like if her eyes are... Oh, the top of her head is at his eyes. There we go. That's about right. The top of her actual head, not her hairdo, because she's got some hair updos from the... Is this one from the 50s, I think, maybe? I think this one is from the 50s originally. Got the beautiful updos. Okay, so we're going to have her like him like that. That's the right height. Okay, whoa. Yeah, his knees need to be about right here. Let's pull these down. Not his pants, but you know what I mean. No, I don't want to cancel. What did I just cancel? I don't know what I did. Did I mess with your dress? Is what I'm afraid of. No, it looks good. Okay. You're having an 80s day.
For real.
Yeah, you're like a teenager over there. Okay, now you're wondering maybe why I didn't just pull those down all the way to the end, because they get a weird bow in there. Maybe instead of these, let's actually, that's what we'll do. We're going to put regular ones attached to those round ones. There we go. So that's a size, because thighs are always, you always press a little bit against your fabric, but then the legs get loose down here. So let's grab one of these. Clone. Okay. Thank you very much for telling me the name. There we go. Trying to see if anybody else that I... No, no one I recognize. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, back to Prince Charming and his soulful brown eyes. Okay, so let's try this. I didn't save that color. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully my audio doesn't get destroyed on this for listening to music, but I don't want to turn off because I'm enjoying it. So on live, it never matters to you guys at all. It's just, I could actually listen to music every day, but the thing is it will strip the audio off of my videos. And then the people who don't watch it live have issues. If you actually, they sent out a thing a little bit ago, and I think I see what I'm doing. I'm doing that on purpose. I'm kind of thinking about just using this a little bit as the knee joint instead of trying to put a ball or something in there. So see what I'm doing? I'm making that the knee, and then I'm going to take this one, and then actually it should be straight. How's that? That looks better. And then it made me forget what I was going to say. Poop on a stick. Oh, well. I'll come. Wait. If anybody is interested, especially I don't know, I think you have to be 18. I'm not sure. But Twitch has made it now that if you want to be a DJ, meaning you want to play music and mixing and that kind of stuff, if you're interested in DJ stuff, they actually have a DJ category now, and it also gives you the right to use the music. Whatever music you use, then they duke it out. You get less of a cut than I do because of because whatever deal they made with the music companies. But if that's something you're interested in doing and running a DJ thing, then I would consider that. Because that's probably the easiest way to get a start as being a DJ there would probably be is all the people who would be there wanting to listen to music, they have a place to go to. So now I am not into DJing myself, but something tells me there'd be a ton of, oh Lordy, what did I do this time? Does it not feel like I just broke something? Oh no, the night just came on. Is that what just happened? Oh Lordy. Okay. No, that keeps happening. That's what's happening. Okay. Sorry. They were my boy band. See, that's doing that. I think I'm dragging this stuff down is what I was doing. This floor is really annoying. I think I need to make it bigger. Maybe a little bigger. I never saw Duran Duran in concert, though. Can you believe that? Yeah, but like, who's your favorite band?
They weren't my favorite.
Yeah, see, this is my favorite band, but when I started going to concerts, they had pretty much stopped doing concert stuff. Now they've gone back to being a band.
I'd say Journey back then was my favorite band.
Oh, yeah.
But I love 38 Specials.
My mom, my mom loved music. She went to all the concerts. She went to Styx, and she went to like all of those things. Yeah. Then she also went to Barbra Streisand, and she loved Adele.
Yes.
I love Adele too. She's like an old-fashioned singer. She really is, from like the 70s practically. Now see how straight his pants are? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. See, that's normal. Let's splay his legs out a little bit because he's dancing. Let's see what we can do. Not splay. That sounds wrong. But let's, I don't think I have that one too. After you, that's what the sound, lost in a bound, where I go. There we go. That's good. Okay, let's get this, and we're gonna. There we go. But now, if they come to not the right area. There we go. Now remember, your legs are not going to come to a point because they're hooked actually here and here on the hips by a ball and socket joint. So you want your legs to come to here and here. So see, this one is not right. It's in too far. So let's pull this one out a little bit too. And right about there. In fact, you can see the green. That goes to right about where the hip joint is on a guy. And their hips are closer together. I have a tendency to make guy hips more like girl hips just because girls, I don't know. It's just, I've been doing life drawing my whole life and I don't know. I still give guys girl hips. Oh, I think they're pretty. Oh, I was on this side going, huh, where's his decorations? No, I've been building his knees backwards. Oh, Lord. How? Somebody should have warned me that I was facing the wrong direction. Where's my gatekeepers? Save me from myself. Okay, so now we're going to push these back just so that little edge of his knee is there. Oh, Lordy. That's why it was looking funny. Because, see, I haven't bent forward, so I was like, why is he standing so dorky? Well, that's because there's the back of him. See, now that looks better, right? Okay. Remind me, someone, I'm going to need to, oh, you're stinky, Siri. Oh, no, that's fine, Maxie. I'm just messing around anyway. Okay, let me see. Now, this part is going to go up over his shoe. Let's take this. These pant legs should go down just a little bit more. Let's do one more. I love that I don't have to worry about pieces. Okay, so I'm going to get that down to where's the... I'm trying to see what the spacing is. That's about right. Because what we're going to do is we're going to leave that there and we're going to push a shoe into it. And then that shoe's going to look like it's being covered by the fabric. So let's see. Now, what kind of shoes do you have on, weirdo? Oof. What are those? So pretty much, don't do that. Don't. Oh, I should probably hot swap that battery. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Give me 6 seconds. I need to swap batteries. One. Oh my gosh. There you go. That one was 10 seconds because I couldn't figure out how batteries work. It's been a day. Okay, here we go. So let's look at, actually, every time, what I do is I think I want to use a boot, but I'm just going to pull it out just so I can convince myself it doesn't work. I mean, whenever we can save pieces, it's great, but I don't know. I mean, it might work. Anytime we don't have to build shoes is a win. Let's see. Nope, it's too wide. Oh, wait. That's not the right size, though. Somewhere like... Oh, that's a baby foot. Baby foot! No, too little. Sticks out. No boots. See, I told you. Okay, now we'll go on to the real. Okay. You have a busy job, ma'am. Seriously. You are a hard worker. Okay, so I'm going to use this ball for the arch of his foot. Let me see the size, though. This is the piece. Yeah, see, that's the piece we want to stick through. That's where, see, like that. Now, let's do this. Okay. So let's build that into a shoe. Okay, this next part is like a wedge. Let's pull that wedge out. We have one. It's not... It goes to a point. That's not always the best. Ah! I'm going to kill this floor. This floor is driving me nuts. Let's add this color. Let's have a little kiss like this. Oh, that one's not right. We actually do need the 22 one, which I don't often use. And so I just got all lazy and small 45, small 22. Reason we want the 22 over that is because imagine there were toes in there. We want to make sure that it goes the right way, your arches and stuff. Talk this way. Talk this way. Walk this way. Just get... Okay. I've been watching a lot. Oh my gosh, I was watching a lot of... Okay, so it's Tweena's fault. I got all excited about TikTok again, so I've been watching TikTok, and then that's my downfall. I love watching TikTok. I like short things. ADHD has a short attention span, and it loves the TikToks. But, so what I'm trying to do, actually, that works. Let's try this. Sometimes, you see, it's easier to see when you do this. So you put your view out far away. Whoops, don't run off. And then you use then you get in this way. Once you get it, it's fine, but it takes a second to get it, because then you can see the floor. Okay, so let's take that. Okay, now this one might have been up farther. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's take this. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something. Stand back. Okay. So what I'm thinking about trying is like this, making this the square toe of the shoe. We'll give them square toes. That kind of works. Look, from the side. That could maybe push this ball down a little. Well, I liked it there, though, because it was parting the pants. I guess I could make it a little bit bigger. That's not a big deal. Okay, so he needs this for the back of his heel as well. So we're just going to clone this and send it back to the back of the heel. So see, now we got a foot shape. Look at that. I like feet. This goes up a little bit higher because there's a heel back here. So now for the heel, let's just grab one of these. Change it to the color. Make it smaller because it's going in the back. It's a heel. Oops, get this over. Of course, I grabbed the floor. Of course. Why not the floor? That's up. Stop it! It's just being a butt. That's not the right one. I want this one. That's the right one.
I feel like such a stupid.
You are. Oh, Lord. Okay. That's starting to look good. Now let's take that piece. And I kept looking and the shoe looked all wonky and it was driving me nuts. Okay, let's get this in here. Now, technically, this would be a half of a cylinder. We have nothing resembling the half of a cylinder. So we're doing this. Ooh, Caribbean Queen. Except for I can't ever sing it because I want to say Caribbean. Caribbean. I'm such an old lady. Okay, so that's the right size ball, but I think it needs a friend is what's going on. To close this one. Just down a little. There we go. That'll look good for the side of a shoe. Okay. Ish. You know what? I just realized I could do those toes just a little smaller now. Just a little. Wait. Oh, but I like, no, his foot needs to be long. Let's see how this works. Well, in a minute. We'll see how that works in a minute. I fell through the floor. Oh, I'm like, what happened to my house? No, that's because we're in the secret part of the house. There you go. If this is the Cinderella basement. Yep. Oh, that's not. I want this one. I didn't mean to close that, but I want to run Siri around for a second. There we go. I had to exercise her like a demon. Okay. Now let's see. Please not through me. Thank you. I think 2. That looks better. Okay, let's try and grab it again without going through the floor. Not floor. Thank you. Okay, let's go over here. Yes, that's a lovely shoe. Now, let's look from back here. Does that look... Guys have big feet, but I think that's a little too big. Let's back it out here. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to clone it. And remember, feet actually should... I've got that foot wrong already. Remember, feet never go straight. Feet splay. So you always want to give them a little bit of a V shape in there. Okay, let's see if we can grab this one then. Oh, lordy. Like this. There we go. Let's splay that one as well. Okay, there we go. Now he's got man shoes. Yay, man shoes. Now, Tweena, if you hate it or if you hated it, you could put a ball here on the end. Just around the tips, the toes off. Let's see how we feel about that. Oh, actually, if it's down in the ground, he's not standing on glass. That's the important part. If he's not standing on glass, then that's actually really nice. Push it in just a little bit more. Nope, it actually needs to be. From the side, it's beautiful. Let's get it from the top, beautiful. There we go, that's better. I kind of actually like that one. Well, maybe not. Maybe it needs to go down just a little bit. And over. Oops, no, that's not right. There, I think that's gonna... Nope. Yep. From the side, it looks really good. I think that's okay. Honestly. I don't hate it, and that's always a good sign. When I instantly do something and then I'm like, I'm taking it out, you know it's bad. Okay, let's put that in there. Okay, how's that look? Maybe go back. You know, I'm going to wait because guys do have big feet. What's shoesing? Oh, they're shoesing. Okay. I'm like, they're shoe singing? I kind of want to make them a little smaller. Yeah, that looks right. Let's do this one. This one's just deep. It's just too long. You don't want that to poke out. That's right if it's in. So, yeah, I think those look good. Now, if we had a half a sphere, they'd be perfect. But we have no way of making a half a sphere. So we have a little bit of that extra ball in there. But, hey, I'm cool with it. Okay, so we got him to... Oh, we got to put a stripe down the side of his pants? That should just be a string. But we need to do... We can't just put one string because that's not how pants work. So I'm going to see if we can get Let's do a medium. Nope, 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 nope. Lies, lies, not medium. They want the short one. Let's see. Small, medium. Nope, large, medium. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll play TikTok's game and we will do what TikTok wants. Just realize that on Tuesday and Thursday nights, while we will be having fun, it will not be a lot of house building. We'll do 3D character contests and things like that, and I'll give away the characters that I build, and I think that will make them incredibly happy. So I'll let them choose, I think. We'll let you guys choose what I should be building. Now, didn't I just think that his stripes were a different color than his gold? I kind of feel like they're the same. Okay, we need this gold. I made that gold very specifically for him, so let's put that back in there. But I think TikTok will enjoy that for sure. So Tuesdays and Thursdays. Otherwise, we'll just Twitch it the rest of the time. Twitch and YouTube's it. I didn't think I could do a whole one down there, but because there are bumps from changing different shapes, you do get right at his knee. What I kind of wanted was just a little bit of a garble, and that's perfect. So I'm just going to leave it just like that. Because remember, his pants stripes would not technically be perfectly straight. Not even on this picture, right? Yeah, see, it goes in and out along the line of his leg. Now, I made his pants a little bit baggier. We don't need to get all anatomically crazy. Okay, that's on the half size right there. There we go. I pushed that one all the way in, didn't I? We were like, oh, I did. Okay, clone this. Oh, Culture Club. Jeez Louise, I love them so much. That looks good. Okay. He needs a belt buckle. I'm going fast today on this. This is the first hour and I have his body almost done. Crazy. Addiction, I'm a man. Sorry. I can't. I'm an 80s kid. If you hear Culture Club come on, I think the law is you have to sing along with it. I think that's an actual law. It's not. Tweet is going, what? No, it's not a real actual law. I know. I feel like the experience for kids, like she's an Americanized person. She's way into American culture, plays American games. Well, although this is not even an American game. I think this is Australian. Everybody's got an Australian accent. It might be Kiwi. Please do not. Nope, I think it's Aussie. Trying to think about how he says his words. I think it's Aussie. But it's just, it actually, and it does like Independence Day and things like that. So they're following American culture. So they're smart. Americans are the biggest consumers in the world. We buy more than anybody else, which is ridiculous. We are.
Seems like it would be China.
You'd think it would be China, but they don't. A lot of them do not have money to buy things. So of goods, they actually do a lot of selling. But yeah, of all the goods, America's historically been the largest consumer ever since World War II. After World War II, we became a giant. And that's what Japan said, what the emperor said afterwards. He said they should never have woken up the sleeping dragon. And that's exactly what they did. It was a poor idea. I'm not saying that with machismo. I'm saying that with a lot of people died because of that. Can I take a picture and send that to Mason? This is what Shelly did today. Okay. This is what I think of Nancy Reagan. Oh, he does have an extra little thing. Why do they have that under one sleeve but not the other? I know that's a thing, but I don't understand that. Isn't that weird how it goes? There's one loop and then there's one loop under his arm. Well, the one under his arm could just be a ring. A ring? Do I think it's a ring or do I think it's an arch? I think it's a ring. Loving with these easy colors would light my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Okay, oops, come back here. Do not be weird. Do not be weird. Weird. So I do think maybe how about on like Monday nights or just any of the nights I don't do, I think I'm going to expand the site of the thing, and I think we'll have I'll do some No Man's Sky. We'll do fun, cozy, different other kinds of games at night too, and we'll call those like cozy nights or something, and we'll play those games. Those games you'll be more than welcome to join. Also, if you have them, No Man's Sky is on PC and console. So it might be harder to access, but I have other games planned. I have a game called Coral Island. Oh, that's what I should play. Well, but there were not as many viewers for that. No Man's Sky is pretty popular, so we could kind of expand our horizons a little bit. Now, I don't like that going up, straight up and down, because I don't feel like these, well, I guess it does, it hangs. Okay, we're just going to leave that that way, I think. What if we take the... Nope. I'm going to leave it. But I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, wait. Does that go... Wait. Oh, it does go up into there. Aha. Those shoulders will save me. I like that idea. Okay. So I think that'll be kind of fun. We'll do some stuff in the evenings. After Shelly goes, I'll just put on some random cozy games. I've got all sorts of cute little games that are relaxing, but some of it, like Spiritfarer, oh, that game is so good. That game is crazy. It's you're going around and you're in the soul world, and in order for the people to basically limbo, and for order for the people to move on, you have to help them with whatever is keeping them behind. And it's a really good game, thought-provoking. Although the deer in it smokes all the time. I don't know what that's about. It's European, I think. But there's some really cute games that I could do that would be fun. And then we could get some more people to hang out with us. Oh, I heard a dinkle. Nope, I heard that was a... Oh, there we go. Wait. I have a question. Can you copy like the full thing, Knight says, then paste it to another of your small houses? Yes, but I don't know what they're talking about. But the answer to that is always yes. You can always copy and paste. It might be a conversation I was missing. Okay, let's do these weird brush things. I don't know. It's a disc. Actually, it's probably not a disc because I need it to line up with a straight. So let's do it a quarter slice because the discs are not thicker. I'm thinking windows. Wait, are the discs thicker? It's a day, really, right? Okay. No, they're the same size. Okay, so we're going to take this. How thick is the brick compared to that? Oh, it's the same. Good. That's exactly what I need. Let's do these straight, though. Girl, let's talk here. There we go. Man, last night I was watching Queso. I don't know what B got in his bonnet, but he was in a poopy mood. He was bullying the chat, and he doesn't usually do that. I mean, he'll, say, come on, guys, whatever. But man, he was actually pulling people out and being toxic. I did not enjoy it, and I actually turned it off last night. And that's the first time I've turned off Queso, and I've been watching him. But I did not I don't like people bullying people, obviously. I don't know whether he thinks that, because Jinxie and those guys will do that, and I think maybe he thinks he has to do that to keep up. I don't know. But that's what made his website, what made his cast so nice, was that in a weird way, even though he's playing horror games, they weren't like, it's not like toxic. But it is now. And he's brought it into his own chat. That made me sad. It could be, they make fun of him all the time. It could be he's getting tired of it. I mean, there's got to be a point, even though he's getting paid so much money to sit and listen to them talk about how fat he is. It would get to me, honestly. Because I've considered showing my face, but I know how toxic people can be. And it's not my face I'm worried about. Although I would put makeup on. I'm a child of the 80s. You don't go anywhere without makeup. It's just one of the things. Well, I'm a child of an old lady in the 80s. Okay, so his things do make... How stupidly... Oh, it does make him very wide, doesn't it? Let's close this. They go way out beyond the edge of his shoulders. So, yeah. I'm going to say they're about there. Man, ever since we had that big thunderstorm, Miriam has been on a tear. She just, anything she hears. I think she's convinced that when we had the thunderstorm, that when she barked, she scared it away. And so now she barks. She hears anything. And she's like, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, Miriam, please. Miriam don't care. She says, nope, I rightly don't. Hello. It was the loudest thunderstorm we've ever had here, ever. It was so loud. It was cracking right over the house. It was scary. I'm not scared at thunderstorms, but that one got to me because it was like jump scare scary. It wasn't, sometimes lightning will go like a little bit of a rumble will go brr, 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 and then the crash. This one just went crash all of a sudden, like over and over, and there was no warning for it. It was scary. I hated it. Hated it. Ooh, I'm doing it right if she knows it's Prince Charming. Oh, wait, she could see the pictures, I guess. So these are not going to hang long enough. So, nope, you do not get those legs. I love this Royal Fairy chair, but it just... One of these days, I'm going to figure out things to do with that chair. Okay, so let's go to a table. We can't have an E button on his shoulders. I'm trying to think of a way. I'm looking for legs that would look good as, what you call it, fringe. The fairy table leg always looks good, but they're too short for this project. And it's got the thing on top, which makes it hard to push down. So, oh, cool. Okay, so that's not right. Okay, what else can I use in there? What did I use up on... Oh, I know what I used. Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? I am... Okay. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Okay, you want to know something really sad about me? Not sad, but just my personality. So the teacher, pre-teacher in me, I used to actually hate Guns N' Roses because I thought when they did Welcome to the Jungle and he says it gets worse here every day, it sounds like he says it gets worser every day, and I hated it because it sounded like bad grammar, and I wouldn't listen to him forever because I thought he was saying it gets worser every day. And I was like, that is the worst grammar. And I finally figured out it wasn't. But I am a grammar snob sometimes. I'm not above correcting people's grammar. I've actually quietly corrected some grammar in this channel. I try not to. But like Tweena, I'll help Tweena. If I see Tweena, once in a while, I'll say something if Tweena said something in the wrong tense or something. But that's just because I know she's still learning the language. But when I know it's an American person, I would never in a million years correct there. But I want to. Okay, so this is how I did the fringe on the other. Let's see. So what I think we can do is we can just turn this just a little bit each time and then send it forward. This is what I'm thinking. And then turn it. I don't think I'm making tight enough turns, but there we go. But it doesn't need to be perfect. In fact, you do not want this perfect because this is fringe. It'll do everything. So how do I start characters most time? From their heads or their body? So when I do it, I always start on the chests for some reason. I leave their heads to last because I do that in a way to encourage me. So that way I have to finish their faces and I can't scrap it because I've already done this whole body. So it's me trying to trick myself into not giving up. So that's how I do it. And knowing that you get frustrated sometimes, that might be a good thing to do. Do the large, easy portion of it, because then when you get to the hard part, you're lots less likely to say, I can't do this and quit, which is something I like to do. I used to a lot. Now I feel like I've got the hang of the game. Like I feel like I've got it. It's easy now. As long as I know the pieces, that's the big thing. You have to know what pieces do what. I say that over and over and over again. Okay, so I don't like how regimental that looks, although it is supposed to be regimental, so I also use long words and I forget sometimes. But I figure if you guys don't know a word that I say, please ask. I'll be happy to tell you the meaning. It's just that I've always been accused of having a large vocabulary. Probably my Dina used to make fun of me for it. Like she has purposely said before when I say a long word, she goes, oh yeah, she does that. It's like, don't make fun of someone for knowing words. So I'm always happy to help. So this is not as thick as his is, but I think it gives it's giving something. Do I think it's too far out though? That's what I'm wondering. Now that I've got it in here. Yeah, I think it's going to have to go in a little bit. See if I can just grab these. Oh, thank you, game. I love you today, too. You are my favorite. You know that, right? Okay. Well, then why don't I just... Well, I've got this. Let's just clone it and spin it. That sounds good. I'm this way when I make art, too. I know it might be frustrating to some people because I don't do the same thing every time. I'm constantly trying new things. That's me entertaining my ADHD. I have to make it challenging. I have to do different things because in the past, I get burnt out on games. So that's what I'm doing here. If I take a day off, it's because I need a day off. So I'm doing everything I can to not get burnt out on this game. So that way I'm here forever. But if that means having to play other games on Monday nights, maybe. That'll keep me. As long as I don't feel trapped. That's always the key. If I don't feel trapped, everything's cool. It's kind of like my marriage, too. That's what happened. I felt, because Chad loves me. He loved me so much when we were together. And it was smothering in a way. Like my mental illness and all of that. Man, it was hard. Now I think it's awesome. But back then I was like, oh. Okay, why are we... I don't want this one. I want one of these. Not that one. I don't want you. I have not wanted you for a while now. No, fine. You go over there. See? Oh, Lord. There we go. I was going to start throwing hands. Oh, I used to have a caregiver. She was insane. I loved her so much. But you know how she diffused situations? One time she was in a bar and they came out and this guy was just spoiling for a fight with her husband. And he's like yelling and whatever. I don't know what went on in the bar. But Megan handles things by tickling people. And so this big guy was standing there yelling. He was about ready to throw hands. And she reaches out and just goes, coochie, coochie.
Oh my gosh.
And she says it works because nobody has ever done that and they don't know how to handle it. Like, I mean, it makes sense. If you're mad and someone tickles you, she says, in the very least, they step back. But isn't that, she's just brave like that. I couldn't do that. I really couldn't do that. But her husband is this big truck driver guy, but he's a pansy. And so, people think that and she's got a big mouth. And so I think she creates chaos and then he gets the brunt of it.
Isn't that a thing of beauty?
That is very pretty. You're busy. Now, don't forget the stuff at the bottom.
It is.
Oh, good. Yeah, don't get rid of that. That's the good stuff. Okay. Sorry.
Save this one.
I think I broke you. Pretty sure. Yeah. What's it? Just can't hide it.
Mimi's eating what I dropped.
Oh, she better not be. Mimi, come.
It's
Yeah, but she's gonna get weird later. That's okay though. She likes it. Until she doesn't. Okay, how do I feel about this? I think it feels so straight. Let's unstraighten this. This is looking too perfect. No? Oh, actually, I know what to do. Let's take one of these. Nope, not one of those. One of these. We're going to clone it. We're going to reset the furniture rotation so it's straight. Let's make it. And I just can't hide. I know. Okay, so we're going to take this. Let's make it a little bit smaller. And let's try pushing this up into his shoulders and eating some of this. We're going to eat some of this bar. See, I'm whittling into the bar with this. Let's make sure that it doesn't need to go all that way out, though. It has to be his shoulder, Andrea. You know where the shoulder is, right? There you go. See? Better. See how it eats into there? So it's not like so. And I think we're going to raise this piece up just a scooch. Maybe not. Oh, actually, let's do what I've seen every single one of these things do. They always do this or they do this. So let's make it so it goes, if they have really tall, broad shoulders, they'll go up. And they'll go down if they're not as tall. And he looks like a down guy. There we go. That looks better. Now, I've seen a lot of these because I used to be in Sea Scouts. And Sea Scouts had all sorts of different kinds of military uniforms they used, and there were frogs. Frogs are the things, remember, frogs are the things that they're swirlies on the chest and they go back and forth and they hook. Those are called frogs. But they're just another type of fastening. Okay, we're doing the same thing up here. We're going to eat a little bit of that shoulder just so it doesn't look like a straight line. There we go. And we'll actually, let's just delete this piece. And let's just copy this whole corner. And we're going to clone it. Boy, that's an expensive shoulder piece. But it looks real-ish, so I'm happy. Oh, now remember, that's an upturn, so we got to push it back down. They want these to look perfect, and they never look perfect. I don't know why they put all these hanging things on military uniforms and stuff, because it always looks so sloppy. I don't care unless there's like maybe one person who gets it right and like 50 other guys in the regiment or troop that don't know what an iron is. It's just, and they're supposed to. But especially now, I hate to pick on the British people, but the British, they have so many uniforms for everything, and very often I always think they look rumpled. And I don't know whether it's just the style of the uniforms or what. There's a really cool documentary on the Tower of London that I watched once. And those guys still have to wear uniforms, even though their job is pretty much is tour guide. But they have to wear the uniforms. So the beef eaters there have to wear the uniforms and stuff. And it's crazy. And yes, they are called beef eaters. I wonder why. I wonder if it's because they got to, maybe it's because they made enough money at the tower they actually got to eat beef. I don't know. Why are British guards called beef eaters? I might have to look that up. See? Weird things from Siri. Oh, see? Now, see with that going down like that instead of straight across, suddenly it feels like there's a real body in there, doesn't it? This is starting to feel like a real human male, which is pretty good because I don't do guys that often. We like the girls here at Siri's thing, but not in a weird way. Ooh, here, my keyboard, bruh, tick, tick. Whoa, what? I missed a whole bunch here on the side. Haha, go. Keyboard. Okay, something about British people want me to talk.
No. No.
Good. Well, you do probably hear quite a few British accents. Can you show me the characters really quick? Which characters? Oh, you want to see these characters? These two? These guys? Here, let me turn off the lights so you can see the joints. Now remember, as I said, the way I build, you have to put bright lights on these people because if you take the bright lights off, you see all the joints. And then when you look at the joints up front, it looks kind of sketchy. So, yeah, it's the bright lights that do it. If you're looking for hints, I use donut tables for the eyebrows always. Almost every time I use donut tables for people's eyebrows because it has a lovely curve here that is exactly what our brow bones do. They curve down into our eye socket, and there's actually a hole in the donut table that's perfect for an eye socket. So it's a good piece for that. It's a really good piece for that. And then I always use cactuses for their eyes because you can get them teeny. And they look really good. On her mouth, I just used rings at angles because, see, she had a Cupid's bow. So I've got a ring. There's another ring here and a third ring in the middle. And then another ring for her lips. Her teeth are rings. Sometimes I use rings. I like things that are curved to put together because then it gives a shadow between them. But I think I used rings for her teeth. Let me look again. Yes. Rings for her teeth, and I pushed them in so there's a little bit of bumpy, like teeth are. Like teeth are. Yeah. Okay, let's get this back over here. But see the difference now once you put a bright light on her? Well, that one's obviously way too bright on her. I like somewhere around there. See, you get all the definition, but you're not getting, see, you don't get these lines. There's a line here. There's also a line right here. There's a line right here that you can barely see. But see, lighting is very, very important to 3D characters, especially the way I build them. So I love that this is still one of my favorite effects, where if you lay out a trash can on top of a glass like that and push it down just a little bit, it really does look like the water is leaking out of the thing. I love that. Okay, so let's finish off this guy's arms. Oh, but he's going to be dancing. So his arm, the rest of this stuff happens over here. Hey, lady. Hi. She's like, oh, sir. Sorry. Okay, she's leaning forward. Did I make him too tall? Wait. No, maybe. Did I just get him over here too tall? No. No. Oh, she's bending forward a little bit. Oh, I'm going to keep it there. Yeah, she's like, oh. Okay, let's take her little arms here. I left him out here on purpose. Actually, let's figure out where his arms go now. So we have them down straight. That's obviously not correct. I think we'll leave a little space for, what is it? A little space for Jesus in the middle. That's what they say at the Christian dances around here. When you're dancing with a girl, you have to leave space for Jesus between you. So we're leaving space for Jesus. She's doing the fairy godmother. Yeah, that's what all the Christian dances say around here. You have to leave space for Jesus between you. I think it's hilarious. Okay. They also, it still drives me crazy that they still are so, it's almost impossible for young kids to abstain. Not young kids, but young teenagers. You're asking to just not do it is only making people want to do it more. I don't know. Maybe you could just throw that in the washer or the dryer. Yeah. This one actually needs to still take a ride through the dryer. Because once you get it, yeah, it'll puff up. I forgot about it.
Tomorrow because I got another load going.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Mimi, am I touching your behind? She says, yes, you are. Why? Oh, she says that itches. Okay, you can touch it. Touch my butt. Huh? Oh, yeah. It's not, it's just, what do you call it? Impulsive. That's what I do. I start things that I'm like, oh, what was I doing? Okay, so we're going to clone the cylinder. I know, cylinders. But I'm giving her these characters, so she doesn't have to I'm not cloning them. So I think I cloned the last one for her just because she was going to do the magic. But these two I'm intending to give her. Okay, so now this one goes forward, but he's going to, okay, when guys dance, you put your left hand on the waist, right hand in the air. Left hand on the waist. So he may not be close enough. We may not have to take away the space for Jesus. A second. Let's see. Get her. Oh, no, that's too much. We got to leave some space. We'll just have him. Let's bend him. Let's bend him forward a little bit, maybe. Ouch. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll clone it. Oh, plus I was going to keep a copy, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Well, I don't think I kept a copy of the other one, but that's okay. I've got this one. Yeah, I'm only keeping. Oh, well then, that's a little too close. I'm keeping a copy because the girls want to do a princess house sometime. So, oh, she needs to put her head up too. Okay. So let's take him out of here for a second. I think that's a good lean in. Still have a little bit of space. Huh, that's better. Okay, let's get her head. She needs to arch her head back because she's staring at his chest currently. I loved this song as a kid. One of my favorites. Diana Ross. Oh my gosh, I'm coming out. Oh, so good. Maybe, well, maybe just a little bit more. Her voice is just slides. It's just so smooth like butter. It's like, oh.
You know it's her when she sings.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a distinctive.
Yeah. I loved it. I went back when I was a kid. I hated it. I hated the Wiz movie because it wasn't the Wizard of Oz that I liked. But now I've gone back and watched it, and it was brilliant. Yeah, go back and watch it as an adult. You'll appreciate it so much better. As a kid, you're like, this isn't the Wizard of Oz. But as an adult, now that I'm like, yes, we can have two Wizards of Oz, it's brilliant. And little baby Michael Jackson. Little baby Michael Jackson loves that kid. That poor kid. No one should, that man should not him, but his father should never have had kids. He just used them. Oh, that's part of the thing too. He needs to be in front of her, doesn't he? That'd probably be handy. Okay, now he's probably going to turn.
Good.
That shoulder might come back. We'll see. Come backwards. We're getting there. Okay, let's move his, not while he's with her. Let's take this arm. We're getting there. It's hard to get two characters together sometimes. Unless you build them together, which I didn't. Which is fine.
That's mine.
We're going to do this. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to after the stuff she ate comes through. Okay, so that. Does that look natural? Yes. Let's take this one, though, and we're going to put this one in just a little bit more because she has an itty-bitty waist. Okay. And we can pull that one out just a little bit this way. Okay, so this is like posing Ken. Oops. I'm back in 2 seconds. Good thing I don't need to undo. Now, do Muslims, now I know, I don't know a lot about the Muslim religion. Do Muslims believe, is it like do they believe in Jesus at all? Or are they like the Jews believe that Jesus was a prophet, not the son of God? And that's the difference between Judaism and Christianity for the most part, plus a lot of ancient language and history. But that's the big one. If you want the difference, they believe that Jesus was a prophet. Yes, prophet. Okay. So Christians and Catholics are the only ones that believe that Jesus was the Son of God. I consider myself a Christian, but I kind of believe more in the prophet thing. I don't think that he was a son of God, really. Honestly, it's really hard for me to believe in anything full of mysticism or that. I am a scientific realist. So I didn't believe in ghosts until I saw one. And even then, I still ask myself daily, are you sure that's what you saw practically? Like anytime I talk about ghosts, that's the first thing I'm like, I'm not sure. I saw it, but maybe it was my imagination. It could have been, you try to talk yourself out of it. So I suppose if God were to come and stand in front of me and say, hey, Andrea, I've known you your whole life, I'd be like, oh, oops. Uh-oh, his hand's going straight for her chest. We're going to have to... Things are happening over here that shouldn't be happening. You like this song?
No. Like, it's probably the song I hated the most.
Alexa, skip please. Love Shack Babe. I love the B-52s though because they have awesome hair. They're the original hipsters. What should be happening? What did I miss? Sorry, drinking my tea. Yucky. I mean, it's good tea, but my nose is stuffy today. I still feel like those are too big, but it's... Nope, don't touch them. They're fine. Okay. Oh. Does she not? She can see you on there. I have it so you guys can see each other. The only ones that can't see that chat are TikTok when I have TikTok going. But you guys should be able to see each other. Let me know if you can't see if I'm lying, but I'm pretty sure Twitch and... Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that should not be happening. That's what should not be happening, for sure. Okay, could you not throw your stuff at me? Okay, now because she has mitten hands, he gets mitten hands. It's the rule. And I think I'm going to take this whole corner, actually. Now, is he wearing... Now, Tweena, did you see Lazo's comment? Can you ask Tweena if she's going to do her childhood house or ask me to build it for her? Do you see that? That's kind of interesting for me to know. Okay, does he have... Oh, he's wearing... How come she wears gloves? And he should be wearing gloves because military costume. They wear gloves. Oops, get that hand out of there. Okay, it's going to be this way. We have to make it less girly, though. Okay, let's make this... Oh. That seems about right. Now it'll be back to normal for the rest of the day while I'm not playing. While I'm playing. Oh, you can't see. Oh, I thought you guys could see each other. Oh. Well, that's dumb. Oh, I think you can see them if you look. I think I have it. Yeah, you would be able to see them if you looked at the chat that is on my screen. I think. Yes, but I assume that you're looking through Twitch. Okay, that's how it works. I was wondering. All those things about me, why don't you just let me live? Okay, he's gonna have bigger hands. I mean, I could mitten them still and just make them human colored. I could do that. Okay, he's got bigger wrists than this. Guys have bigger wrists. And why did I do this white? Make this skin colored. Did I say the skin color today? Probably not. No. Why don't you just let me wait? Now, I will probably finish this off. I'll probably do his head offline. I'll probably do it right after this while I hang out with Shelly. So, oh, my prerogative. And do what you want to do. It's my, Okay, before I switch the thumb, let's copy this one for the other side. Ha! That's what my subs keep going up on YouTube too, and I don't even go there. At night, I'll be like, I'll go on to watch something on YouTube because that's my actual watch account too. I'll go to watch YouTube, and then I'll be like, oh, look, there are messages. And I get constant messages in YouTube from people. And so I'll answer those messages if I can, and then go on by. I looked the other day, and then my subs are up to like 80 or 90, and I'm like, wow. That's pretty good for not doing absolutely anything. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it. Is it cute, the doggy? They didn't, did they not leak it in the, get your hand off of her, ma'am. Sir. Okay. So this hand is going to go like this. Oh, wait. This is in the wrong place. See, this is why I undid it. I knew it was in a weird thing. Okay, his hand should actually go that way, probably. I'll worry about that white if it interferes, but I don't think it's going to interfere because I think it's going to be in her hand. Okay. So let's get this the way it should be. Okay, his hand should... Okay, so his hand should go like this, but it needs to come down. And this is where I encourage you to, if you don't have access to life drawing, like artistic life drawing classes or things like that, I would encourage you to even just get online and, or go out in public and draw what you see of humans. The more you draw it, the more you real, I mean, you look at humans all the time as, you know, a human, but they're different. You just gotta, each person's different. Things are different when you hold hands. And it gets to the point where you then will go, oh, and it just clicks. So when you're looking at a figure and it doesn't look right, you know, and you know, and you have a chance then to go on and fix it and stuff. But it's just something, I can't even explain it. When I look at a thing, if the hand and stuff are not in the right position, my brain instantly knows it. And it's because I've done so much life drawing, I know what every angle of a human body looks like. Which is crazy. But I did 4 years of life drawing in the school I went to, because I went to an art college, an actual art college, not an art school. I went to actual art college and got a bachelor's degree in art. And it was, I did so much life drawing. Oh, so much life drawing. You have no idea. 4 years. And for those 4 years, it was loads and loads. Like, let's see, 4 years. And I did 2 hours every day for 4 years. And then I did private stuff too. I also went and took, because it's fun. Once you do it, then you want to do it all the time. And so I did a lot of, okay, now see her wrist is no longer in place. I did a lot of life drawing. Okay, now remember, we're not going to bend it back because that will look weird. This piece won't bend. It would be her hand that bends. But I'm going to change this out a little bit. I'm moving her arm a little bit closer. So if her arm is closer, what do you think happens to this piece right here? Because it's attached here. So you can't push this back very much. Your shoulder will go back a little bit. But what do you think happens? I'm doing this just so you know. I know what happens. But I'm giving you a second to figure out what do you think happens to this arm. Well, I'm going to have to do it by piece. So what's going to happen is this is attached here. This is attached to here. So if you can't get them to fit anymore, that means that arm is probably going to have to drop down a little bit to fit there, or go up a little bit to fit there. In this case, it just had to come back over this way a little bit, and her elbow then moves over just a little bit. But in other cases, it may be that you're going to have to take and do a whole bunch of rearranging. And don't be afraid to rearrange, because it's those little things that make you want to be lazy and you're like, oh, it's fine or whatever. Those are the things that kill your builds. One person sees one mistake or something doesn't look right, and then they see another one, and then next thing you know, they're like, oh, that's But see what I'm doing with the arm? This arm now has to, it's still attached here. So what I'm going to do is just rotate it back and keep that. So now it's going to have to go right back to where it was attached, which was right there. Sleeping. Did we get it lined up there? I think so. There. And now his hand, they're holding hands. I'm going to take this piece here because a guy often does this around your hand, and it's so sweet. It's my favorite part because you could actually get to hold hands. And how often do people actually hold hands anymore? Never. Once you reach 13, it's lots less about holding hands. Okay. What princess selection build? Oh, section build? For where you were going to want a copy of these? Is that what we're canceling? Whoa. Well, I'm going to keep a copy of this anyway, just in case for the future. I'm keeping these guys for the future. I probably won't ever do Cinderella. Cinderella's not my fave. Okay. Okay. I'm lonely. Are you going to do it yourself? That's exciting. Okay, so I'm going to clone this one down a little bit more to his elbow. And then we're going to clone, let me make sure these are, this one can actually come, has to come out this way. One thing you can do if you don't have access to Life Drawing, but do have about $10, you can get online, and you've seen them, those little wooden figurines that you've seen that look like humans. Well, artists use those. They are jointed in such a way. Oh, okay. That's frustrating. Break him off his back. But yeah, so please tutorial for the face of Cinderella? Well, what I can tell you is both of those were built online. So I would say you can go back. I would go back to, when did I build her face? Like 4 days ago, I think, somewhere around there. The entire thing is on there as a tutorial, so you should be able to see that. I think it's 4 days, because this weekend I just copied her head to build her body, so. I'm about to do the princess face in this, but I've got 20 minutes, so I could start his face. I should start his face, actually. Is this a sphere? No. Yeah. Okay. So let's start his face somewhere in here. Actually, why recreate? Let's do some. Let's move her face around to make his face. Oh, cool. Her face is expensive. Well, that's because of all the, that's part of that is all the bridal stuff. Off. Okay. Move ahead. It's not too late. Move it. Get the shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Sorry. I love Devo's Whip It. I can't help it. It's like, is there anybody that doesn't know every word to that song from the 80s? Probably not. Okay, he does not need all this beautiful curly curls. He can take all the curls off. Curls off the head. Hair off the head. Her fancy updo. I did so well on her updo. I love her updo, by the way. I did a good job on her updo. Okay, let's go to his face now. Where's his face? Look at those brown eyes staring into your soul. That is a face of face. I don't know. So he doesn't have this lovely victory roll in the front. He also does not have a tiara. Let's take all these things out of here. Okay, so we're going to turn her face into his. Because in essence, his face is pretty not very specific. He's not going to have the eyelashes. Goodbye, eyelashes. Nope. Give me those little teeny trees, please. I like money back. Whee! Okay. And we're going to take this off. Okay, and now we're going to do this. His color eyes are brown. That's a good brown. Okay. His eyes are brown. I think I love you. Love this song too. His lips are not going to be bowed or like that. Is he shy? Oh, he keeps his mouth shut. Oh no, he's got a smile. Of course, he's going to smile when he looks at her. Okay, so his lips, he's not going to have these beautiful pink lips on here. Goodbye to all the lippies. These were just small rings. This one, though, down here, we are going to keep, but we're going to try and get a hold of it. Oh, Lord, that one doesn't want to come out. Nope, there's the tooth. Well, let's go from the side. So from the side, this piece here is a bevel. And let's pull that out just a little. Oh, no, it's not. It's a ball. Well, he needs a bevel for his top lip. So let's get rid of this. Here's a bevel right here. I think I love you. This has been a good station. I like this station. I like it when 80s stations play a lot of different songs and not just the same 5 Journey and Bon Jovi songs. Okay, there's going to be a point in here where this is going to get real weird, so just live with it. It's going to be a little weird. Sorry. He actually has a nice prominent chin, so let's just put another bevel in there. Actually, no, let me look at his face again. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. Okay, so that ball's got to come out of it. Well, does it? Yes, because it actually goes in more than there. Come here. Give me. There we go. That was only one of them. How many spheres did I have in her chin? Well, remember when I do faces, I kind of build like it's clay. Because I am, in the end, I am actually a ceramic sculpture major. So I think that's where that comes from. Everything ends up, I sculpt in this as well. That's not the right color. Okay, I need this. Nope. Fine. We're just, you know what? Gonna be a booger. You get to go for a ride. Bye. Nice seeing you. You too. Anybody else? Okay. How about you? No. You? Fine. I will just keep taking you all out till I can touch that. Goodbye. Anybody else? There we go. I want this to be in skin color. Okay, and then he's got, and that's the bottom lip. It's actually more prominent than that. And then he's got, like, let's clone this. Let's turn this. Let me see the side again. Dude. I think he's got a donut chin, which is weird. I don't think I've ever used a donut for a chin. But here we are. So remember, donut table is one of my favorite pieces for building anywhere. Because it is versatile. And it does not have an E in it, which is very good. the active button. That one's really annoying. Okay, so from the side view, I know we're not there yet. Don't freak. I'm looking at this lip chin shape. Do I really have to take you out too? It'll take you all out. Okay. There we go. Okay, so right now she looks like she's going, meh. That's not what it's going to look like in a second. We're going to get this down here. And let's get out a cone. I need a cone. I'm not even going to search through her face. I know there's a cone in there somewhere, but... Aw, thank you. Oh, no! I knew it had to happen at some point. It's playing my sister's favorite band. New Kids on the Block. New Kids Dance. I can't tell you how many times I had to listen to this growing up. Do not share a room with your sister if you have completely different musical tastes. It's a bad idea. Hang in tough. I'm gonna have to tell her that it came on while I was on the stream, and it totally discombobulated me. Tough. We're rough. Oh gosh, I can't believe I know the words to this song. Okay, so we're looking at, ignore her face, we're looking at this picture right here from the side. See, this is what we're working on right here, this little clunky thing. So I think it is actually this chin goes down and in them a little bit more. That looks good. I need this piece though. We're never getting that piece. Okay, I think it's okay. It looks like she's got her tongue. Yes, she looks very odd right now. So sorry. Okay, so his eyes are big, but let's see how far apart they are. They're a whole eye width apart. He's got very delicate everything. He's got eyelashes. Oh, okay. He does have this, but he has a lot. Does he have more eyelids than she does? Yes. So let's move. And what color are these? They are very thin black. So we're going to make these smaller. Oh, we can't. I forgot they're at their smallest. Let's see if we can get this tucked in here like a medium small. We want this just barely out. Oh, Lordy. What did I do? I don't know. Now I've got two in there. I moved it over. I got the... Oh, no, don't do that. That was horrible. Okay, let's get in here. How is it so easy to grab a second ago? There we go. Okay, so let's push this one down. Oh, we've got two in there. Oh, fine. We'll just get rid of one of them. That's a brilliant idea. And those are just arches. And apparently I put in 2 arches to make, and I know what I did now. I put in 2 arches to make, so I could offset them. So the one side of her eyelashes is thicker than the other. He kind of has the same thing, but we're not going to do that for him. Come here. I need this. How hard is it to target this? Oh, that's fine. I'll take you out too. I'm going to have to build his whole face back. There we go. Now he can have guy eyes. Now we all know that girl eyes and guy eyes are the exact same eyes. If you were to take them off of a face and just lay them on the table, they would look exactly the same. It's just that in cartoons, girls' eyes always get the eyelashes. They get bigger eyes because somehow we think guys have smaller eyes, which is silly. There we go. Okay, so got those in there. Well, let's slide some pieces back now. Now remember, I was on medium, so these should all snap back into their position when I find it. So is this the right one, or is that the right one?
Skating rink.
Okay, how are his cheeks? He actually has man cheeks. Let's make these smaller. Oh yeah, this is. Oh boy, this is a nice skating, roller skating song.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost see the disco ball.
Yep.
My favorite was when they didn't always have the disco ball light on for ours. It was just for like slow songs or songs you were going to hold hands with at ours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but when the disco ball came on, I would go out even if I wasn't holding hands or anything like that. I still went out because I liked it. Made me feel dizzy when I was skating. Okay. No, he doesn't have blonde hair. This is just the leftover from I'm changing her into him. He has this color. Actually, he probably has this color. Yeah. I think that's his hair color right there. But it's a little leftover. There we go. Now he'll look more like himself. See, we're doing a conversion. They love each other so much, and that's because they're both the same person. Shh. Oh, anyway. I love that sound. That's such a 70s sound. That yeah. It's just totally, I can almost smell the popcorn. I never got popcorn there because I never trusted anybody who was making it.
Oh, they had a whole snack bar at ours. You could get nachos.
See, we were on a military base.
Oh.
They had nachos.
We had Slurpees. We had
Slurpees. Oh my gosh. Funny. Well, I am so glad you're continuing that. Well, we will definitely need more TikTok viewers in the future for sure. I'm going to try and make it more fun for them. So we're going to do some walkthroughs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll do evening walkthroughs. I think we'll also do tutorials and let them choose what I'm building. So, they can choose what I'm going to build for the evening as long as it's not too crazy. And I think that will be cool. Okay, he actually has a jawline because he's a guy. So let's get this in here, but pushed up a little bit. So his jaw goes, yep, see. Oh, might want to take the earrings off. I'm pretty sure he does not have earrings. Yep, it helps not to have earrings. Okay, so we got that. He needs his lip. Now let's get that in here. And we're going to have to make his eyes a little bit less wandering, full of, maybe a little bit smaller is what I'm thinking. He's got this weird, oh, I lost it. Oh, no, I didn't. Good girl, Andrea. He's got this lip. I'm looking at mouth. Don't look at nose. Nope, that's dumb looking. That looks better. See how that looks like a normal mouth right there? That's what you're looking for. Where's my teeth? I thought I took the teeth out and put them somewhere else. Oh, guess not. Oh, these are the teeth. I just dyed them flesh colored on accident. That's what they are. So, confirm. Remember, do not use bright whites for your teeth. It looks weird, and everybody's going to stare at the teeth. It's going to be like weird. Okay, let's get this in here. Then we'll work on our nose. His nose, his nose. Okay, his teeth are sticking out of his mouth. That's not good. You need to go back in there, sir. Come on. You want to go back in? No. Fine, I will take you back out again. Come here, I need this. And you are going to go in. Nope, didn't like that. Okay, let's center it a little bit more. And then push you in. Ooh, that's not right. How do I know this song?
It takes two.
That's what it is. See, I don't remember the beginnings of songs like that. Now I know it. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Okay, so we got the teeth. Now we got to make sure we get this part covered. Which, let's clone this again. I'm going to rock right now. Okay, let's do this way. Okay, it's got to be in the middle. It's not going to be right. Let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. I'm on... Oh, that's small. Okay. I won't complain too much then. Let's chip this in a little bit like this. I'm afraid it's going to stick out his jaw, so we got to be a little careful here. We skipped the white on the teeth. Gosh darn it. Come on. I think it has to be one more bigger. Yep. It's not fitting. There we go. There we go. Okay, those are in that way. Now let's see how it lines up with that lip. Let's pull that lip. Well, teeth, fine. Go that way. Nope. Nope. Fine. You know, I don't even need you. Bye. Ah, that was your fault. There we go. Oh, that's teeth again. I don't know why some like to be grabbed more than others. There must be some sort of setting in there that they've got, but some of these you grab and it's like, they're like all you can grab. Okay, let's get this back in here straight. Okay, nope, that was wrong. There we go. You regretted it instantly, I saw. Okay, now we're covering those. Oh, it's that bottom tooth that just came out. Well, that looks good except for this piece. Okay, let's see. Can I move? Oh, that's part of it. Let's tuck it in. Nope, it's gotta go there. We just have to get that tooth. It looks so good. I wonder if I can cheat without moving and just put this in here. Like a band-aid, but different. Nope. Get back out of there. I don't like you. Right now he looks like a monkey. Oh, I don't think so. Did I say something? I'm not sure. You never know. Okay, let's pull this one out because that one is there. That's the one I wanted out. Now, let's do this correctly again. This one goes in. That one's supposed to be in center, so make sure it's about centered, and it looks like it.
Phil Donahue died.
Oh boy, honestly, I thought he had already died. Wow, that's sad. I still remember, like, I remember Marilyn Manson the first time he was on Phil Donahue. No one ever remembers that, but I do. He was not a singer at the time, or he might have been, but was just, oh. For some reason, it changed position. He wasn't a singer yet. He went on there as just a weird-looking kid. I think it was like 17, and he went on there, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, why does he wear stuff like that?" And you know how they are.
My dad called him the devil.
Well, he does look a little bit like the devil. He acts a little bit like the devil too. Poor Rita Von Teese. I love Rita Von Teese. She's gorgeous. There, look, his teeth are in his mouth. Yay, we like teeth in mouths. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Maybe pull you up a little bit. No, maybe a little bit. No, push you. Let's see if we can make you one bigger. Why are you not working? Oh, that's because you're a ball in there. You're not what I was after. In fact, why are you in there? Are you? Oh, you're that one. Whoops, let's not do this. There we go. Okay. Now oh, I see what it is. It's in the air like you don't care. Is it still that ball in there? Do you dance quick now? What's the word? Is that too fat? I think that's actually okay. He can have different cheekbones than her. That's not a big deal. And he does seem to have lower cheekbones. So let's just match one side to the other, and then everybody believes you did it on purpose. Okay, let's get his chin. Get this in here straight. Cool. Okay, now let's see if we can grab this nose out of here. He actually has a brow too, so. Psychological romance. What's his nose look like? His nose is straight. Now I'll go. I know I'm past time. I will stop when my lunch arrives. Oh, it's coming right now. Then never mind. We're done. Okay, so I'm going to do lunch. I'll work on this and get this done. See? He's already looking like him almost. We're getting there. So I will be back tomorrow morning. I'll probably be on here building and quiet. So 17 is a kid. 17's a kid to me. Okay, guys, gals, and everyone in between, I'll be back. Thank you for following and all the fun stuff. You guys, as always, are amazing. But I'll be back tomorrow at 11, and then I'll have everything figured out for my new schedule. Remember, we're going to try and play some new games in the evening, so I'm not overriding my regular build time. I'm just adding times with different games. So a little bit of everything, but there will still be PG to G-ish games. So, of course, there's always hunting in games and stuff, so just be aware of that. But other than that, awesome. So, guys, gals,